What's going on, everyone? Greatest Hits here, back with another video. And this is going to be a really short video. First of all, we're working on the Trans Am here. Got the motor in. I said that before, but I'm just so excited because I'm like halfway there to getting it done. I got more parts for the car and whatnot, and more videos to come. But anyhow, we got ourselves a power steering loop line here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I am not buying a $950 power steering rack, manual steering rack, for my K-member. And by the way, I would have had to bought a different K-member for the car so that I can go ahead and buy the steering rack, the manual steering rack for it. It was an extra $100-something for the tubular BMR K-member with the manual rack mounts, and then $900-something for the manual steering rack. So heck no, I'm not doing that. That is insane. So what I'm doing here is looping the lines. I kept the steering rack here, the factory steering rack, and I bought, as you can see, the K-member, the tubular K-member from BMR. So all I'm gonna do is just take this line and loop it through these two holes. Now before I do that, I'm gonna put fluid in it. I'm gonna turn the steering wheel lock to lock until I get some bubbles come out. Anyhow, I'm gonna do that, and then it should be good to go. This is what I'm doing for right now until this steering rack goes out. And then guess what? I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Get a $200 brand new steering rack again and put the same loop lines back on here, and we're just gonna run it. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend over $900 for a steering rack. I'm just not doing that. That's just insane. Because what happens if I wreck the car? Of course it's gonna be expensive to fix, but a steering rack, man, that's just really gonna set me back. So yeah, we're not doing that. So look at how good this thing is. It's like a braided line here. They've got some zip ties here that I need to cut off, but look at these fittings here. Really nice. And then it has an O-ring on the end of it on both sides. And I think this is the smaller side, this is the bigger side, and I believe the smaller side is this one here. But anyhow, let's get to it. I probably should have bought this power steering loop line a long time ago when I had the steering rack out of the car, because it would have been easier to lay it flat downward so that I can put fluid in here. But we're just gonna have to improvise in here. I'm simply just gonna pour the fluid down in here like that. That sort of worked. Not really. There we are. And so we're gonna do it like that. Alright. That's pretty much it, guys. It's all tight and snug. I put as much fluid in there as possible. The rest of it drained down in there. But I put some transmission fluid in there. Turned the steering wheel a couple times before I put the line in. And yeah, Hopefully this works, and hopefully I can steer decently well. I know for a fact it's not going to be perfect, just because it's a poor man's manual steering rack. That's essentially what it is, because I deleted the power steering pump and all the lines and stuff like that because I don't need it, because race car. So yeah, manual steering. Hopefully it works for a little while. If not, I'll replace the steering rack and put the loop lines back on there and just keep on riding down the track. Racing down the track. But anyways, I hope y'all like this little video. I hope this helps everybody on YouTube, because there's literally no videos on this. It's either get a manual steering rack with a BMR tubular K member, or do something else. There's forums on this, but not that many. Everybody just spends thousands of dollars on manual steering racks and all kinds of stuff, and not a whole lot of guys have that kind of money like me. So like I said, hope this helps. This loop line was from finishline.com. That's where I got the kit from, and the lines were 19 millimeters and I believe 14 or 15 millimeters. I gotta double check, but anyways, that's it for this video. Hope you guys like it. More videos coming soon, and I'll holler at y'all at the next one. Greatest hits out.